영상의 구성은 다음과 같습니다. 그럼 한번 시작해 볼까요?
It feels like something I then have to prove that I do have a ton of hosting experience. It feels like something I then have to prove that I do have a ton of hosting experience. It feels like something I then have to prove that I do have a ton of hosting experience. It feels like something I then have to prove that I do have a ton of hosting experience. Here's another excerpt or part from the video, and I'll read the phrase we have on the slide, and then I'll read the whole sentence for you so you can put it all together as one. So the phrase, it feels like something I then have to prove that I do have a ton of hosting experience, which actually by itself is a complete sentence, but the way it was all put together in the video went like this. That feels like a deficit. And it feels like something I then have to prove that I do have a ton of hosting experience. And like, I may or may not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So how about ton? This is one of my favorite words as an English teacher. So
Really?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So what do you think? Is that a word you've heard used before? I have to think it is.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
And what do you think ton means?
Ton means a lot.
Yep, exactly. It does. It means a lot. But ton also is like a weight measurement in
for sure.
the U.S. measuring system. It's 2,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I have always felt like ton used in writing is too informal. That there are better words that you can think of, and I have some synonyms for it. But like you just said, ton means a lot, or it means just a significant or considerable amount. So in the video, the person was saying that, but I do have a considerable amount. I do have a significant amount of hosting experience.
Gotcha.
And just out of curiosity, what do you think sounds better if you were reading it and writing? I mean, they were speaking, so it's okay to be sort of informal. But if you read it in writing, what do you think sounds better? I have a ton of hosting experience, or I have a significant amount of hosting experience.
It's definitely significant.
Definitely. And that's what I would tell students is that, ton's just too informal. Find a better word that's not so informal to use. So anyway, just one of my favorite words from my teaching days.
Thank you.
Yes. So here's another sentence using ton this way, right? The two actors had a ton of experience doing movies and television shows. So what that means is they just had a whole lot of experience. So what do you think about that sentence? Would you read it for me?
Sure. The two actors had a ton of experience doing movies and television show.
Yep. And do you think if you read that, you feel like it'd be a good movie or a good TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, if I read that, I might feel like that's the case. So, so some synonyms for ton. You brought up the word a lot, but also abundance, plenty, great deal. And you could go back to the actual definition and find synonyms there: significant amount, considerable amount.
Wow.
Yeah. So here's a fun question I wanted to ask you. So what's something that you have a ton of?
Oh, I have ton of. I wish I could have a ton of money.
Okay, fine. I guess I could have said that. What's something you have or wish you had? Okay. Yeah, we probably all wish we had a ton of money. So,
Right.
okay. Good job on that one.
Thank you.